The horses split.
What?
Split, bugged out, vacated the premises, ran away. They weren't exactly crazy about Splurge. I told you he loved to pat horses. I didn't mention that he's not very good at it.
Oh, Kermit.
Well, that ties it. Just how do you suggest we get to the ball now?
Well, I got that all worked out. Hey, Splurge. There you go. You'll be the only guest to arrive at the ball in a beautiful Splurge-drawn coach. Let's go, big fellow.
Oh, I don't care. I'm going to this ball if I have to pull the carriage myself.
As soon as this story's over, I'm going to take a 3-week vacation.
Uh-huh. I see the guests are beginning to arrive. Good heavens. Featherstone? Is that coach being pulled by a purple shaggy monster? And is that a frog driving?
I'm afraid it is, sire.
Oh, thank heavens. I thought I was seeing things.
Well, here we are.
Easy, boy.
Boy, that was some ride.
Go back.
Say, how do you get that beast to run so fast?
Whoa! I dangle a radish in front of him.
A radish?
Radish, radish! Whoa!
Oh, look.
What?
My stepmother and stepsisters. I never thought we'd get here before they did.
Cool it. So I was saying to the Duchess only yesterday, how is it that you managed to get your wash so much whiter than white?
Well, don't just stand there with your mouths hanging open. She's no prettier than either of you. Oh, who's kidding who? Come on, lumps.
They didn't recognize me.
I told you. You've got your geranium, so Arthur will know you.
Yep.
Good, then let's go.
Oh, are you going to the ball, too?
Sure, I've got to keep an eye on you to be sure you leave by midnight.
Midnight? How come? I'm old enough to stay up late.
Oh, gee, I guess I forgot to tell you. You see, dear, some spells only last so long, and in this case, so long happens to be midnight.
Oh, that kind of puts a crimp in the evening. Which reminds me, do you have a mask?
Yes, I do. A friend of mine gave it to me. Very generous fellow. Wanted to lend me his faithful Indian companion as well.
Don't stay too late. I'm double parked.
I'm sorry you're not coming too, Kermit.
Don't worry about it. Wait till you see how many kings get invited to the frog ball.
But you can't give a geranium to everyone at the ball.
It's a royal decree. Anyone who arrives at the ball with a present for the king will receive as a door prize 1 geranium absolutely free.
Oh, great. I'll never be able to find her now.
Find who?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. Look, do me a favor, will you? If you see a girl come in wearing a really crummy dress, will you let me know?
I believe I'm entitled to 3 geraniums for myself and my 2 lovely daughters.
Certainly, madam.
And could you please direct me to the punch bowl?
I suggest you look for the king. Where you find the king, I'm sure you'll find the punch bowl.
Thank you.
Any sign of her yet?
The girl in the crummy dress, I'm afraid not. There was a lady here a moment ago with 2 crummy daughters, if that's any help.
Afraid not.
Thank you. Thank you. May I help you, miss?
Who, me? Oh, I don't know. I was just looking for a boy named Arthur.
The only Arthur I know is the prince.
Oh, no. This Arthur's a gardener.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you.
Wait. Maybe you can. This Arthur will be wearing a geranium.
Who won't? I'm giving a geranium to each guest as a door prize.
Oh, but you can't do that.
If one more person tells me to stop handing out geraniums...
I'm sorry. It's just that... Oh, Arthur, how will I ever find you?
excuse me.
Me too.
I was looking for someone, and I guess I forgot to watch where I was going.
Me too.
Oh, I see I spilled your punch. Can I get you some more?
No, thank you. It really isn't very good since the ice melted.
Oh, you noticed that too. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Prince Charming.
Are you really? Imagine.
And who are you?
I'm nobody.
Well, you must be somebody. I've never known anyone who wasn't somebody before.
Well, I thought the whole point of a masked ball was that you don't let anybody know who you are.
Golly, you're probably right. Look, forget I told you I was the prince.
Right.
Say, since you're looking for someone and I'm looking for someone, maybe we could look together. I mean, would you like to dance or something?
Sure. Okay.
Cut open a pie and 4 and 20 blackbirds fly out. If there's anything I don't need, it's a funny chef.
I don't see why we have to dance with each other.
All the men are too dazzled by my beauty to dare approach us.
How do you know it's your beauty they're dazzled by?
Are you sure I sent you an invitation?
Everyone was invited except Frog.
That's true.
I'm not a frog.
You got a point there.
I always imagined the palace walls would be blue, but actually they're sort of reddish.
Oh, thank you. And who is this Rudolph I remind you of?
Arthur?
That's my friend's name.
Oh, that's my name, too.
Small world.
Gee, I wish I'd said that.